Okay. STS one-time setup. Maven project same. Just project name details changes here. Spring Web EMVC. Same process. Okay. Look at file, new, other, file, new, other. Maven project. Choosing one option. Maven project. It's a Maven project. Next button. Don't choose this checkbox. Next button. Okay. Choose here web app. Choose here web app. Look at. Don't choose the checkbox. From here onwards, different. Don't choose this checkbox. Next button. Choose all catalogs will be there. Change it to internal. Change it to internal here. See here. You may see all catalogs. Change it to internal. Okay. So here web app. Search with web app. Choose this one. Next button. Okay. Artifact ID. Spring Web. Spring 5 Web EMVC EX. Version 1.0. Click on finish. Same process. Okay, what are already installed, those only I just want to take. I don't want to take additional things here. I'm just choosing here. Okay, so if you have already worked with the different types of frameworks, you can choose a different format here. So for example, okay, so did you work any time on a concept called portlets? I don't know how many of you work. Okay, nowadays it's not there. It's a portlets. This is one archetype. Okay, now we are writing a web application, right? It's a portlets. J2W application, EJB program is nowadays no one is using EJB program, stateless bin and stateful bin. Okay, it's a different types of projects you want to create. Okay, those are actually called types here. Predefined Maven types. All catalogs, if you choose here, there are a lot of frameworks and technologies. Okay, Maven supports, Vadin support. Okay, like you can just take it here. Okay, if you want to create a Jersey project, old web services, it's a Jersey project. Spring Boot blank archetype project, if you want, you can create here. Okay, so React JS application you want to create, Maven React JS blank project. Yes, it supports here. Okay, so Elastic Beans server if you want to create. Okay, Java EE archetype here. Okay, so different technologies are there, sir. So Vadin UI. Okay, so these are different concepts and technologies. Like how you have normal web programming, these are all different things here. I recommend you to work on web app, Maven archetype web app. Okay. Okay. Now, same right click, build path, configure build path, JDK. See, click on library. These are same steps, sir. Library, edit, workspace default, finish. You can do apply and close. See, all the folders has come. Right click, build path, configure build path, JRE system library, edit, add library, server runtime. Okay. So here, this is finish, apply and close. Same process. Once you create the project here, create the Maven project. Okay. So that's done here. Update the build path. Here also same. Add server to project. Okay. Now this is fine. Next one. So if you are writing one application, so here I'm just using web.xml, index.jsp. I don't want, delete this file. Okay. So I'll write a different folder structure here. Okay. Now here I'm just providing the details. Look at one by one. First to open pom.xml. Always this is the first one you need to do. Okay. Spring Web MVC. Maven dependency. Choosing the same. Just adding this dependency. And we need to mention properties. Maven compiler plugin Java 8. Adding these properties. Okay. So just mention the same here. Update the project. Right click Maven, update the project. Force update. It's done. Okay. First of all, pom.xml. This is the details I just mentioned here in the pom.xml. So once you're done here, next coding part starts. From here, setup done, coding part starts from here. Okay. First one, web.xml. Configure dispatcher servlet here, front controller. Okay. Here I'm writing a servlet tag. Servlet name and a servlet class. If you're entirely new to these concepts here, I gave yesterday one link to download all these nodes. Okay, these are all available in my Spring Framework material. You can see WebMVC concepts. This is my Spring material. If you just open this, there you can search with WebMVC. You can see the complete configurations manual. So folder structure, how to create, all the steps are same things. Okay. Individual advanced Java material, Hibernate, Spring Boot, Spring tools, all the materials are there. You can download from there. This is a link to download that material. All in one material. Almost content is available. All PDFs. Okay. So there I'm writing the code here. In the classroom also I have shared that link. Please check it once. It is there in the classroom drive also. You can access from there. Somewhere it is. You can scroll and see. All PDF links. September 2nd I have posted. You can post your question. See, yesterday one student posted question. I'm giving answer here. Okay. Core Java I don't deal generally. You can ask some other faculty better. Classroom link also I'm sharing here. You can join here. Okay. Now let me continue. Observe. So this application I'm creating, servlet. There I'm writing servlet mapping. Okay. Same servlet name required. I'm just writing here. It's a sample. Servlet class. Control Shift T. It's a dispatcher servlet. If you want to open any predefined class, Control Shift T. Already I gave the shortcut also. Control Shift R for your class. Control Shift T is for predefined. You can see this. Okay, look at servlet mapping. I'm just writing. And there you have to mention some URL pattern. Just I'm using slash. It's a dispatcher servlet. It's a web.xml. Okay, I'm just giving use control plus shift plus T and enter name to open code file. It's a comment. This is XML comment, open tag and close tag. Control shift T. It's a web.xml. I'm just providing here. It's a web.xml content. Okay, now we have to create one Spring XML configuration file name with this. Okay, sample -servlet.xml, which is equivalent to web.xml location under web-inf only. Right click, new file. Okay, it's a sample -servlet.xml. Naming convention must. Okay, whatever the name you used here, same name -servlet.xml. Go to internet and search with Spring XML configuration. Okay, click on this link, scroll down. Okay, copy this content, paste here. Okay, there we have to specify. Okay, so for base package scanning here, XML NS : it's a context schema I'm just using. Adding and pasting this one context schema. It's a context. There I'm writing context : component scanning. Okay, I'll mention one common package, in.nareshit.raghu. All your classes must be inside the same package only. Then only Spring container can find your classes. Package name must be same. Okay, then define one bean object for view resolver. There I'm writing a class. Control shift T, it's an internal resource view resolver. Okay, there we have to mention one property. It's a prefix, indicates location, and suffix indicates extension. Suffix is .jsp, prefix under web-inf under pages folder I'll store. Start with a slash and end with a slash. Pages folder I'll create. Right click under web-inf, new folder, pages. Okay, there I'm creating a JSP file. Just I'm writing it's a home.jsp. Okay, just I'm writing HTML, close HTML, head section. There I'm writing it's a body section, H1. Welcome to all, close H1. Like this I'm writing. Okay, see the folder name, it's a pages. Under the pages folder only. Look at the folder structure, that is important. Home.jsp. Finally, I'm writing one controller class. Okay, just I'm writing it's a home controller. Okay, just I'm clicking on finish button, but the package name must be this one. Some sub package. Adding this one. Base package rule must. Type mistake. It's a home controller. @controller. There I'm writing it's a public string show home. Just I'm writing @get mapping. Just a slash I'm setting default path. I want to say go to home.jsp, return, go to home. A simple application I'm writing. Whenever you start the application, if you enter the path slash, it is going to be called. You can write some path, something like coma and all if you want. Okay, that's your interest. Show URL. That's your interest. So it's done. First web.xml, sample-servlet, JSP page, and controller page. Okay, we'll run this application. Right click on server, add and remove. Okay, remove all, add your web application, finish. And right click and start. Once you start, construct the URL, http:// it's a local host, port number 2021, project name in the pom.xml. This is one, it's a project name, slash, okay, your controller path, show, enter this, copy this, go to browser, enter URL, and you see it is showing some error. Internal resource view resolver, package name I forgot to mention. Full name. Dot. Restart. Come to browser and refresh. Welcome to all. Okay. If you really get this output, send output screen to me or post in the classroom drive. Okay, I'll give reply as shabash. If you really do this, I want to see how many talented people are there. Sample-servlet.xml. My code, copy, paste, and do it. Not a great thing. Code you do, copy, paste, no problem. Home.jsp. You think that much easy? Try. Okay, post your output screen in the classroom drive, no problem. Add project to server, run server, enter URL. This is a project name and URL here. Yes, same program also okay. Same program I want, same output also okay. Same code you do copy paste. Okay, code also I'll give. Screenshots also I'll give. Okay, so Spring application, this one you can see. Screenshot I'm just giving. Okay, I'm taking class tomorrow also. Tomorrow I'll be taking GitHub. Okay, of course Spring Boot web application also there, that is also I'll show. That is very simple one. This much configuration will not be there. Okay, so this is the code I gave, steps I gave, practice the same. Okay, I gave WebM